Hi there, I'm sharing divine guidance today. Please use your discernment to know if this is for you or not. This is a collective reading and it is for entertainment purposes. If you'd like to book a personal, please go to betweenbothworlds.com. All right, let's take a deep breath in, grounding ourselves in the here and now. Releasing the stress of today. All right, so asking for the guidance, okay? We're standing in trust, faith, and knowingness that you are divinely protected and loved, and these messages are for the highest and greatest good, and so it is. Let me get a few messages here. All right, we're going to use the Gateway of Light deck. Get a couple cards here. Collective energy. Okay. One more. Okay. All right. One more. Okay, we're going to do the bottom of the deck. All right. So the three cards we have today are the Heart of Source. Look at that beautiful energy. All-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. Wow. We also have Halls of Learning. And this is really talking about spirit guides, confirmation, and experiencing great lessons. And I'm also getting Palladian activation. So coming together in harmony in the heavens for resolution. All right. So this is kind of like the great plan, the divine plan. Many of us are working on integrating, okay, with all this higher vibrational energy for like the Merkaba or light body energies. We have the transcendence, ascension, and you are rising up. Okay, so this is you raising your vibration. Okay, beautiful. So the guidance we'll be receiving today is in alignment with these particular experiences, actions for the highest and greatest good of all. Okay, so let's get a couple messages here. Okay. All right. Okay, so here is what we got with these. I need to use glasses because the print on these are small. This is like yin and yang energy. I don't know if you can faintly see this graphic, but the pendulum swings, manifests in everything. Okay, so this just lets you know, like, you reap what you sow. All right, so there could be a bit of that energy playing out here for the collective. I also have become more aware of what is worth your energy. All right, you see that cool the graphic there? Become more aware of what is worth your energy. I also have what's yours will always be on time. Okay, so divine timing is at play. Trust your instinct. We also have letting go of the urge to understand or control. There is peace and surrender, and trust that all is in alignment. Beautiful. Thank you. All right, we got a couple messages here. Let's see. Okay. All right, so we have enjoy the journey. Okay, you are being asked to embrace each moment fully, staying open to new experiences and lessons along the way. Okay, halls of learning. Okay, great lessons are playing out at this time. We also have ignite your soul. Embrace the mysteries of life, stay open-minded, and embrace the wisdom that unfolds from every experience. So this is, again, enjoying the journey, okay? We also have just go with it. Embrace spontaneity and trust the journey, remaining open to unexpected twists and turns along the way of life. Going with the flow. Feather of hope. Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of upward promises and an uplifting future. Aww. Bottom of the deck energy is real promise. And it's talking about release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. Wow, powerful messages here. Thank you. All right, let's see. What is the advice at this time? What does the collective need to know at this time to help them with unconditional acceptance and serenity, being in touch with their spirit guides, receiving the confirmations, understanding these great lessons, coming together in harmony with the heavens for resolution. Thank you, Spirit. Judgment's out. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. All right. The Fool. Wow, look at this. Wow. All right, this is fascinating. The Magician relevant here? Okay. All right, let me stop and talk about it. All right. So, I don't know if you guys can see how these all landed, but I'm going to pull you in a little closer so you can see. Okay. So, the cards that landed out first is the Five of Swords and the King of Cups. And so what this is telling me is that I feel like there's some sort of like unconditional acceptance that you're being asked to take when it comes to someone or a group that you may have had to deal with in the past, okay? You understand from a big picture view that there were great lessons in this experience. And I feel like there is still some sort of energy that is still trying to carry out a narrative, okay? But here's the thing. It's not your narrative, it's their narrative. I feel like there could be some sort of plot, plan, agreements, whatever that might be, slander, defamation of character, whatever that is. I feel like there is some sort of like someone holding on to the past, okay? And holding on tightly to whatever narrative this is. And I feel like they're refusing to be accountable and responsible for shots fired, okay? Towards you, all right? I do have the Two of Swords. I feel like there was some sort of impasse, decision. I feel like there is some sort of like refusing to close something out, someone wanting to keep you stuck, stagnant, for you not to be free from them. I feel like there was some sort of action taken against you to keep you from moving on in some way, shape, or form, whether it's in a relationship with someone new or just moving on from them in the past. I feel like, or you moving on to what you're being called to do, which is something that is in alignment for you regarding your purpose. I do have the World card in reverse, so this is kind of telling me like someone almost wanted to, whatever action that was taken here with this Five of Swords, it was to keep you from moving on or through your spiritual awakening or your ascension process or closing out a cycle in some way, shape, or form. I feel like you picked up on this energy, whether you saw it with your eyes or not. I feel like your intuition kicked in here. And I feel like there was a lot said and done behind the scenes, behind your back, by these individuals. It could be a King of Cups, which would be a water sign energy. I feel like they may have slandered your name, okay? But here's the thing. You knew what they were doing the whole entire time. So they may have said, like, you don't know what you're talking about, you're crazy, you're making shit up. Like, I feel like there was, like, this whole narrative that was spread about you that was false and untrue. And I feel like Judgment's here for the sake of soul searching, some sort of self-evaluation, someone's, maybe being prompted to make changes in their life. I feel like there's also like someone holding on to the past, like the bag of bricks, and not willing to kind of face any responsibility or accountability for the things that were said. Okay. So I feel like there was a lot here that happened behind the scenes by the hands of others. And I feel like, regardless of their attempts on your life in whatever way that was, you were safe. Okay. You were protected. You were cocooned. Okay. So whatever energy they tried to send your way somehow like reverbed away from you. Okay. I feel like you intuitively knew what was going on behind the scenes, whether you had the receipts or not, whether anyone told you or not. You had this ability to discern. Okay. Or you have some sort of spiritual insight, spiritual abilities, okay, to see things that people try to blind you with, create illusions, keep you confused, keep you in the dark. I feel like you see through that energy. You pick up on that energy. You have strong abilities here. I feel like they didn't want you to be they didn't want you to be able to use your spiritual gifts. So I feel like they slandered you, or they didn't want you to have any business or have an increase or make money using your spiritual gifts. There's some sort of like attack on your abilities in some way, shape, or form. Okay. And they couldn't touch you mostly because you have unconditional love. You have unconditional acceptance. You have the light of God. Okay. Which protects you, which keeps you safe. So no weapon formed against you was able to prosper. All right. So that is what's playing out here. All right, so let's get some more information. All right, there was a lot learned through this process for you. So there could have been some sort of like, this could have been some sort of spiritual development. I do have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like whatever was sent your way, you were able to use the energy and transmute it. You're like someone who is like maybe an alchemist, someone who is really strong manifester abilities, someone who is a magician, okay? Someone who can transmute energy. Is that what? Okay. All right. Someone also tried to prevent you from freeing yourself, or having any kind of liberation. And yeah, look, the next card out's the Devil. All right. So they have been manipulated by this dark energy, all right, to prevent you from being on your purpose, using your spiritual gifts, having a spiritual business. They wanted you to be bound and stuck to the devil. Okay, that is what they tried. They tried to sacrifice you. They tried to offer you up and sacrifice you. Okay, because they were being manipulated by the dark. They wanted to keep you from moving towards your spiritual destiny. All right, they tried to prevent you from being able to be in your destined life. Okay, so the devil wanted to stop you in your tracks. Confirmation that it's someone who you were in a relationship with, someone who you were friends with, someone who you cared about at one point. This person, this is the Queen of Wands, like fire sign energy as well here. We have water and fire. Capricorn as well. Yeah, I feel like, this is someone who might be feeling some sort of way about maybe what they had with you now. Maybe there's some sort of like forced to review why they would want to do this to someone who had nothing but love for them. And it's because there was some sort of like weak moral compass here that this person had. Either it was in some sort of addiction, sex addiction, I'm getting, alcohol, drug abuse, and like insecurity. I feel like the devil used a third party to intervene in this dynamic, and that third party played on whatever this person's low vibrational tendencies were. Okay. And so it ended up breaking up a soul contract in some way, shape, or form. And there's judgment on this. Because now this person was manipulated by the devil energy to attack you over and over and over again. And to use others to also attack you. And to believe whatever narrative they were spinning. And now they're under judgment. And they are fearing the judgment. There's a lot of fear here with the devil energy. There's a lot of not being able to move forward, like feeling like there was a wrong decision made, wrong direction. I feel like someone feels like they went in the wrong direction. And there's no turning back. It's too late. I feel like there is some sort of like reminiscing energy here, some sort of memories playing out here for this person. It's creating some sort of emotional breakdown. I feel like you have accepted this as what it was, okay? I feel like the person I'm reading for is who this was done to, and this is the energy you were dealing with. I feel like you have this all-encompassing love, and I feel like there was some sort of plot to prevent that so that you couldn't be on your purpose, okay? Because I feel like your destiny is big. And I'm also getting, you have an unconditional acceptance of all of this, and you are now in a place of serenity, and you are with the divine, okay? So no weapon was able to prosper against you, regardless of who tried to send it, whoever the devil used. I feel like the devil used this energy to come after you. And they also use some sort of karmic energy as well to come after you. And now they have a soul tie with this karmic. Okay, so they created a soul tie, one that the devil is going to continue to call in, right? So I feel like whoever this water sign is, yeah, they're trapped. They are now trapped, fate sealed. Okay, there might be some sort of opportunity for them to face the judgment, maybe even go through some sort of like major ending in the sense of like a dark night of the soul or an ego death, right? To kind of like be reborn again, but they would have to surrender. All right, they're gonna have to take accountability. They're gonna have to accept their fate. All right, there's some sort of, again, like trying to keep someone like trapped, okay, like kidnapped, sacrificed, unable to move forward, entangled. There's entanglement here. All right, I feel like there is some sort of like, you reap what you sow, right? Like if they wish this on you, then this is what their experience is or is going to be. And it's as a result of the investments that they made to come against you, okay? Reap what you sow energy. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Yeah, they're in fear. They're scared shitless at this time. They're being haunted because they remember all the things that they sent your way, that they were manipulated to do. And, you know, and here's the thing, like, they're accountable for their actions, okay? They're going to be held accountable for their actions, including anyone that helped them or was part of it. Everyone is starting to see that this energy is entrapped. And they're like, shit, what's going to happen to me now? Like, the storm is coming. You see the storm? It's coming. The storm is coming. 9 of Swords. The Tower. They very much could be experiencing massive endings in their life at this time. There is some sort of like rude awakening, some truth being exposed. If they're prideful and egotistical, well, that's about to come to an end. There's some sort of unexpected news or drastic endings that's going to bring in massive change for this energy. And I feel like this is, yeah, then the 10 of Swords. All right. Yeah, it's coming. I feel like they're going to be experiencing everything that they sent your way times 10. Okay. And unfortunately, sometimes people choose the hard way. Because they were certainly warned over and over again. Okay. They had many opportunities to surrender and to give up and to change their ways. And they decided that they weren't going to do that, and they would keep doing what they were doing. They would keep coming after you regardless of the warnings. There was plenty of opportunity here. And here's the thing, it's Judgment Day, all right? And this isn't just like a collective thing. This is a global thing, all right? So understand that like there's a reckoning coming, okay? People are going to be held accountable for the actions that they've taken, the seeds that they have planted, right? That were for pride and ego and personal greed, okay? Using other souls for their own personal benefit without considering how that impacts that soul. There's a lot of reaping what you sow here. All right. And so this community, this group, whatever, this person, they're going to be reaping what they sowed, and they're going to be in regret. They're going to be sorry for messing with you. And there is going to be great lessons that play out here. Your advice is to continue to surrender whatever this is to God. Okay. This is no longer in your power. Okay. This has divine intervention all over it. All right. I'm also getting, with source energy. Okay. Source is all over this. All right. This is all playing out for the purpose of great lessons. I feel like you have learned great lessons as a result of your experience with this. You're using these lessons that you've learned to help yourself be a better person. And I feel like that's the intention here for whoever's involved in this hot mess. Okay. They will be learning great lessons. All right. I'm just going to kind of like condense this over here. Okay. That's that. They're experiencing tower energy and the Ten of Swords. And yes, they're so scared to be accountable for what they've done. It's unbelievable. But guess what? They will be held accountable. Okay. They will experience exactly what you experienced and then some. They were forewarned and they didn't listen to the warning. Whoever that is. All right, what else can we focus on and provide advice for the collective on at this time? Two of Pentacles. Okay, we're focusing on like balancing, prioritizing, focusing on what's important for your energy. Four of Cups. Not focusing on the past, but focusing on the present moment. Okay. I feel like part of the lessons learned here were that, again, like you receive what you put out, you receive. Okay. Again, that duality, the infinity symbol. Okay. We have the Four of Cups. Like, you're not settling for less than, understanding your worth and value. Okay. Like, you also understand that, like, regardless of your challenges that you had to overcome, like, they were important lessons for you to learn. And as a result, like, you have gained a perspective that, you know, there are some things that are worth standing up for. And I feel like this is that wounded warrior energy. So this is you standing up for your beliefs, standing up for yourself, standing up for the greater good. And as a result, like, you know, yeah, like you're unique, right? And, you know, you might have to understand that you're not going to fit in with the crowd. I feel like you're not an option, you're the only option. And sometimes when someone doesn't prioritize you or see the value in you, it's important that you see the value in you and God sees the value in you. Okay. So this is like embracing your uniqueness. Okay. Six of Pentacles. I feel like your lessons that you experience in life are meant to be shared with other people in whatever way that is. Okay. So the energy you put out, you receive. Again, more infinity. Okay. So I feel like the energy that you created is now going to be sown. So again, like you too are reaping what you sow. It's just, this is the duality of the situation, is that the energy that this group put together was to take you down. And the energy that you put out there was to help other people. And so there literally is going to be an example set of both of you. This energy, everyone is going to see how when you put in energy to hurt someone, defame someone, betray someone, deceive someone, or lie on their name, and maybe even try to take somebody out for your own personal gain, what you get in return, because you reap what you sow. Same thing here. Like, there was energy that, you know, prioritized things in life, put themselves first, went within and did the work, worked on their emotional stability and security, okay? And isolated themselves so that they could repair things for themselves so that they could be a better person. And they were called to stand up for what they believe in. And as a result, like, they mastered many skills, okay? And with that learning, right, halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons, like, they were able to strengthen their gifts and use with their lessons to help other people. So this is energy that's going to be receiving now. And again, you reap what you sow, right? So they're receiving the same shit that they put out for someone else. And you potentially could be receiving the same thing that you put out for other people, which is like assistance, love, support, kindness, okay, favor in some shape or form. So again, like, we have Empress energy here. This is divine feminine. All right. So yeah, you were co-creating with the universe. You were someone who used the experiences to better yourself and not take other people down with you, right? Like, you didn't use your pain to inflict others. Okay. You use your pain to help others. And as a result of that, you're reaping what you sow. All right. That is definitely universal laws playing out here. Yeah, okay. They will repeat a karmic cycle, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. This is karma playing out here. They're going to be receiving lots of karma, okay, which are lessons. Karma is lessons, okay? Lessons are playing out over here. For those who still need to learn the concepts of universal law and understand that, like, the actions you take will create your reality. The thoughts that you have will also create your reality. So what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on hurting other people, or are you focusing on being a better person? Are you using the lessons to help you grow, or are you trying to prevent other people from growing? Okay, there's a difference here. At the end of the day, we're all connected. We're all coming together as one. We're trying to create harmony in the heavens here on earth for resolution, okay? We have a King of Pentacles here. I feel like this is representing you stepping up to the plate and taking action, being a leader. Being a leader, not a follower, all right? You don't follow the crowd. You chart your own course. You're someone who has a destination, a plan, a goal. You go within for guidance. You mind your business. You focus on what you're meant to be focusing on. And you're getting clear direction and guidance from source, from God, from your spirit guides, from your spirit team, and from your ancestors. This is you having this spiritual awareness, okay? And you are the magician, okay? You are someone who is creating your own reality here. And you are working with the divine to do so, all right? Again, leader. You are emerging leader. You are stepping into your spiritual authority and power. And you are guiding others on the path, because that is your calling. That is your destiny. You have answered the call, okay? Hermit, as well as guiding others by example. You are setting an example. God is going to use you as an example, okay? They're going to use them as an example, and they're going to use you as an example, and let people decide where the cards fall, okay? Do you want to do what this energy did? Because how'd that play out for them? Do you want to do what this energy did? How did that play out for them? All right? Everybody has their free will choice, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're going to watch you shine. They're going to watch you experience your best life. They're going to sit and watch you move on to calmer waters with victory and success, okay? They're going to see that when you devote your energy to things that are going to help you grow and develop, there's a benefit to that, okay? There's growth in that. There's possibility in that. There is abundance in that. There's favor in that. And there's beauty in that. This energy has sent and spent a lot of effort to try to keep you from moving on. But you are single, independent, and deserve better, and would rather be in your own energy than with somebody who would want to take you out for their own personal gain, because it makes them look better. It makes them feel better about themselves when someone else is doing poorly. You're like, you can enjoy that energy all by yourself. I want nothing to do with that. And you left this energy behind and you haven't looked back and you're not interested. Okay? You are not interested. You know exactly what they did to you. Okay? And there's a group of them. It wasn't just this one person. You have victory and success over whatever they tried to do to break your heart and keep you stuck and stagnant and entrapped. Okay? Like, you didn't let this pain take you out. You used this pain to grow and overcome. And as a result, like, you use this to overcome your own like shadow energy, your own limiting beliefs. Like, you use this and you transmuted this pain into power and victory and success. You have victory and success over this challenge. Okay. While they are in regret and remorse, because whatever they planned didn't work out. They're so mad because you're the one who's winning and they're not winning no matter what they tried. And they tried a lot. There's 5 cups here. They tried a lot. There could have been like 5 people who tried to take you out, a group, but I feel like you are unmatched. Okay. You used your abilities. You use this experience. You use these challenges to elevate, to strengthen your spiritual gifts. And now you're in service, and now whatever they said about you, saying that you're crazy and you don't have any spiritual abilities, bet. Who's betting now? I feel like there was some sort of like bullshit game being played here. I feel like they're mad that they lost at their own game. Okay. I feel like there is some sort of ending when it comes to a relationship. So whoever they thought that they were going to win, like they were some sort of prize, I feel like there's an ending with that. Is that the karmic relationship? Yeah. What they're in a karmic partnership with somebody. They're like sleeping with the enemy here. Karmic love, yeah. Yeah, I feel like look at, and this karmic is legit doing shit behind their back. Okay, this karmic legit is, you know, creating some sort of, I can't even go there. I have so many thoughts in my mind that I'm going to keep to myself. But there's a lot of shadow energy here. There's a lot of things that are being done behind the back here that are unseen, a lot of self-deception. I feel like there is a lot of weird energy playing out here. I feel like you intuitively know now and going forward, you know, when weird energy is sent your way, you pick up on it. You're the high priestess, okay? You're the true high priestess. Someone is pretending to do and know, and they're fake, okay? So whatever that is. I feel like there's a lot of shadow work that needs to be done here. I feel like there's a lot of like subconscious insight here playing out. I feel like somebody subconsciously knows that like they chose a karmic partner over a soulmate. And it's too late now. What's done is done. I'm also getting that the major lessons that this person is learning is through this karmic energy. I feel like regardless of whether they knew what they were doing was right or wrong, they still made the free will choice to do it anyway, repetitively. Okay, there's also that. So there is some sort of loss when it comes to that. And you're winning. There's some sort of lose and win, and I don't know, like at the end of the day, everybody wins, right? It's all for us, not to us. There is some sort of like justice playing out here. Whatever was unfair will be made fair. Whatever needs to be balanced will be balanced. I feel like there is some sort of truth here. There's the sword of truth in the justice card. Yeah, I feel like, you know, people are being exposed. There is a lot of energy that's biased based on, lies told, slander, misconceptions, only hearing one side of the story. I feel like people are starting to see the other side of the story, or maybe someone's true colors. Okay. There's some truth being exposed here. I have the 10 of Cups. I feel like, there's an energy that's happy. There's some sort of like destined experience here for whoever I'm reading for. I feel like it's someone who, is meant to, I feel like there's some sort of like replacement coming in when it comes to the experience here. I feel like there was someone who was meant to have this family dynamic with you, this family life, emotional fulfillment. But they were kind of bamboozled and went down the wrong path. And so I feel like Spirit's letting us know that this is still your destiny. Okay. Continue to focus on yourself and what you're creating. Continue to, have that stability, like creating the stability. I feel like there's some sort of like, recognition of hard work, business, even entrepreneur. You're very stable and secure, and I feel like you're abundant in your own right, okay? Like, you don't need to manipulate other people to be abundant, okay, and have favor. I feel like the light of God is already on you, and you are the blessing, you are the gift, okay? So I feel like this is also like your ancestors making sure that in some way, shape, or form, like you and your family are safe and secure, okay? There's no fear here, all right? Things are going to be balanced out the way that they need to be balanced. All right. So yeah, this is like confirmation that you and your family are safe and secure, and you have what you need when you need it. And then there's this passionate new beginning. Like, this is you having that magic wand and being able to literally create anything in your reality. And this is a blessing. Okay. You are being blessed. You've gone through an amazing transformation, and everything that you've worked and been focused on is for the greater good. Like, there's a purpose here, the Ace of Wands. And then I have the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, this is you having the ability to create, okay? And again, like coming together in harmony in the heavens for resolution, okay? Because let's be real, like our world needs help. It needs help transforming, and it starts with us. And I feel like you embrace this process, and you're helping others embrace it too. And I feel like this group of people here, they've got some work to do, but I feel like your guidance is to stay focused on what you're being asked to focus on. Okay. There is work to be done. And I feel like because you've gone through the transformation, you can help others now. And I feel like you will be aligned with how you're going to do that. So be open to receive these beautiful blessings coming your way. Okay. It's beautiful. All right. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And, let's pray for those that are learning difficult lessons at this time. We wish them no ill will or harm. And, the greater purpose is for everyone to, work together as a team. We are team humanity. Okay. The dark's energy wants to keep us separated and apart from one another, and wanting ill will for one another for our own personal greed. And here's the thing, like, that's not why we're here, folks. All right. So this is about learning why we're here, realizing everything we've known and told and programmed, that it was for the purpose of control, manipulation. And eventually we wake up, okay, and we learn that there is more to life than that, okay? And again, like, the focus is like all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity here on our planet. One race, it's the human race. Don't forget it. I'll see you next time.